Hi guys, my name is Martina and welcome back to another video. Today we wanna go do some shopping and we're doing it in the 25 di Março, the busiest street of São Paulo. Our days to Brazil have almost come to its end. That's why we're gonna do some shopping today because we wanna buy a ton of things for us to bring back to Ireland. We're gonna show you in a little bit how busy this gets. Today's Tuesday, so it shouldn't be that busy, but you know, for me, that I come from a small village in Italy, and for the shopping that we're used to in Ireland, it's gonna be full of people. 25 di Março has over 5,000 stores, and not counting with all the street vendors that you can see here. There are tons and tons of people here selling every day. The market actually opens for, I think, before 7 a.m. This area here is already functioning, it's already full of people buying and selling. You can find here everything that goes from, you know, home decor, kitchen utensils, all the way to shoes, dresses, and obviously high-end value, I would say. You can say fake, right?
Yeah.
Fake, you know, okay, fake, fake luxury. We haven't really got to the Rua 25 di Março yet. We're actually in the street Porto Geral, but the vendors already start here. As you can see, there's tons of people selling. Most of the items that you can find na Porto Geral, it's definitely shoes, you know, sandals. But you have to be careful because obviously it's not real Nike, it's not real Adidas, but you can find a price for, you know, a luxury item. On the other side of the street, there's more, you know, all the typical street vendors. You can even have your braids done here. Just sit down there and have your hair done. Come out of the 25 di Março or, you know, ready. This shop here is really cute as well. I think it's all, you know, panties and underwear. Just around the corner, the 25 di Março is really starting. We're looking forward to do some shopping today. We definitely wanna, you know, buy some, maybe some spices. Yeah, the cachaça is the first thing that we wanna buy. We definitely wanna get our hands on a 51, right? Because here it's very cheap, and in Ireland it's almost 50 euro. And that's really good to do your caipirinha. My one particularly, I'm looking forward to buy some sake. This is my first time actually having a caipirinha with sake, and I think that it's definitely better than Bello Barreiro. You can kill me in the comments. I know that it's not the traditional way that you have the caipirinha, but I believe that the sake really brings... Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem now because I think it's gonna be very loud and there's gonna be some music as well. That's probably gonna, you know, copyright the video, but we hope not. I know that there is tons and tons of things to see. Our first stop of the day is actually going to be, as I told you guys, to have some cachaça to bring to Ireland. We've been told that actually our liquor store is at the end of the street. Let's see if we can find it. And now the video can finally start because we are actually on the 25 di Março. The street here is almost a little bit over 1 kilometer full of streets and street vendors. Yeah. My husband here is actually saying to hold on to our phones and definitely to the camera because unfortunately the center of São Paulo, it's really known for, you know, criminality, and there's a lot of stealing, especially of phones. So we have to be careful, and especially you guys and somebody like me that is, you know, a tourist, you have to hold on to your belongings if you come shopping here in the 25. The shopping definitely starts here. As you can see, it's not really busy as it will be during the weekend, but we really wanted to be here during the weekdays because we want to do some, you know, common shopping. The shopping really starts from the street. As you can see, there's tons and tons of stores. This one here is a store of fabric. You can see the lady just coming here and buying the fabric. There is some carpets as well, some crochet. It's not really common in Brazilian houses to have carpets or to have, you know, as it would be in Ireland. But I believe that people here really love their crochet. I've been to several houses and I think 90% of them had their crochet in the house. Look how busy the street gets. This is only a part of the 25 and it goes all up that street there. We're gonna be there in a second. We're just gonna go to the shops that are down here. You can see that there is some police here as well. Just because I have to remind you guys that it's a little bit of a sketchy area. It does get a little bit ugly, you know, if you want to preserve your phone or your camera. So just really hold on to your belongings. Keep an eye out for any, you know, sketchy guy or any sketchy girl, because we don't want to be genderphobic here. Definitely most of the action goes down here in the street. You can see that there are tons and tons of street vendors, definitely of clothes. There is, you know, baby clothes. You can see here all kiosk here is baby stuff, very cute. I think it's
São dois pares por 100, gente. Eu já falei pra André, eu posso dar isso por 100.
It's really crazy here.
Na primeira loja.
Isso mesmo, melhor que outro, melhor que
This is the most common thing ever, actually, to have someone with a microphone directly in the store for you to be called in, you know, to be invited to take a look at the store. It's really crazy to see how many people are selling here. We're actually only on one side of the street. If you go on the other side, there is the same amount of store, the same amount of people selling. Eita, protegendo o tarado. That's the craziest thing ever that I've actually ever seen. There's someone selling a taser for you to protect yourself from pervert. Obrigada. Would you buy that to protect from the pervert of the street? I don't know if it's even legal here in Brazil. I know that it's in Ireland. It's not. I don't really know how the law here is in Ireland. I think that a strong store here in the 25 is also fake flower for, you know, home decoration. That's really good. Obrigada. Obrigada, moça. As I was telling you guys, obrigadíssima. Tatuagem também. You know, there's ton of people selling here every day, and you can see that most of these people just actually work from 7 a.m. How long does this go on? Is it until midnight? Is it until midnight that the shops are open? 6 p.m. Yeah, it probably goes on from sun up to sundown, so probably 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, except for Christmas. Oh, Christmas is definitely the busiest time of the year. I've actually read that during the Christmas period, the 25 de Março receives almost 1 million visitors per day. That's a lot of people, guys. That's a ton of people. We are gonna go and cross the street to show you the other side. I'm sorry if the audio is gonna be a little bit, I don't know, I hope it's not gonna be that bad, but I really have to scream because there is it's really loud in here. And you definitely can enjoy some street food in the 25 de Março as well. Here the lady is selling some açaí, and we are definitely gonna have some later, because I know that it doesn't really seem like it, but it's really hot. Luckily it's not that sunny, so it's gonna be easier for us to walk around. But açaí is always a good idea. As you can see, there's a ton of street vendors. This vendor here is actually all about dogs. That's really cute. You can have that. 25 de Março is not only about the street vendors. As you can see, there's tons of stores just going inside this alley. I'm gonna show you how tall this building is. As you can see that it's full of stores on every alley. You can see everything that goes on from, you know, beachwear. There's people with microphone in the middle of the street, you know, just calling you out to go and check the store inside. As I was telling you guys, most of the action goes on in the street, as there are tons and tons of stores just going inside, and you can't really see all of them. So usually stores, they pay someone to be in the street and, you know, to invite you inside, take a look at the store. You're not really forced to buy anything, they're just maybe a little bit insisting for you to go and check out the store, because these people mostly, you know, they gain their living just bringing you inside the store, and they already make a living out of it. There's tons of stores of every type. There's more organized one. This is an example of it. As you can see, everything is organized. There's air conditioning. I think this is a yawn store. Yeah, kind of a DIY store, and it's really cute as well. As I was saying, here in the 25, you can find everything. It goes from home decor. Yeah, this one is really cute. As you can see, this is Easter themed. You can see everything is organized. You have some hair clips. Yeah, this is an example of a store that is organized. It's really cute. Coelhinho, pare aqui, por favor. As you can see, we're very close to Easter. Unfortunately, we won't be spending our Easter here in Brazil. We're actually going to be in Portugal, because our layover is going to be the whole day of Easter. So we're going to go ahead and spend our Christmas there in Lisbon. Oh, look at this lady here. Very cute. You know, there's people doing their own art. You know, people doing their own art in the street. There's definitely shoe stores here. That's one global shoes. As you can see, the stores, they are not small, they're actually very big. They start all in the front and it goes all the way back. There's a ton of people selling, you know, electronics. Finally reached our first stop of the day, the Atacadão das Bebidas. We told you guys that we wanted to be having some sake before leaving Brazil and also to bring it to Ireland. And that's the sake that we were looking for. Actually, this is the one. I had it in the caipirinha and it's After checking out the drinks, we're actually moving on to our next stop, which is going to be finding out if we can find some tempero, which are some Brazilian spices. You can also find some spices there in the Mercadão, which is at the end of the street, but we're really looking forward to have the 25 de Março experience. Vamos? As we actually shown you guys, this is a very breezy street, meaning that the street isn't really clean and it maybe doesn't get clean that often. As you can see, there's lots of trash. There was some more trash that in the back, but we didn't really want to film, as we told you guys that this is a bit of a sketchy area, so we have a little bit be careful to where you want to film, who you want to film, and when you want to film. You know, keep an eye out. We're actually going all the way back to the main 25 de Março street, because this is kind of a Rua Comendador, which is not the main one. As you can see, guys, it's not only shops. You can have some fresh fruit, some fresh watermelon. We've had our breakfast a few minutes ago, so we're probably gonna wait, but we're definitely gonna have some agua de coco. As you can see, guys, most of the store leave their trash out. I don't really know how often it gets cleaned, but obviously it's not the cleanest street of São Paulo. Oh, this is something that I really want you guys to experience if you come to Brazil. That's definitely, how's that called? Curau? Yeah, that's curau. That's like a corn dessert. Hi. Qual lado? Tá, vamos. Tá, beleza. Ai, ai. Guys, the street vendors are really on another level. Anyway, we just got into another store. What's this store about? Is it only for kids?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. It's mostly that's slime. There's a lot of things.
Olha aí, aproveita essa promoção, baixou agora.
As you can see, guys, most of the stores, they have speakers, you know, to attract clients, to call them into the store. We're actually here. What's the name of the street? So we're here at this crossing here. As you can see, there's a plate saying that it's the 25 de Março. That we're gonna go up there. That's the Ladeira Porto Geral, because there are a few stores that we want to check out. In the Ladeira Porto Geral, there are tons of stores, and this one are the main ones. It's decorations and, you know, dresses for Carnival. If you guys don't know, it's really, really strong here in Brazil. I'm gonna show one upstairs that's way bigger. As you can see, yeah, this is the one that I was telling you guys about. As you can see, it's literally full and full of decoration. The main ones that are at the moment, as I told you guys, it's Easter. You can have everything here. It's really, really cute. I think that this is perfect, you know, for organize your party. Oh, look at this Roman one. Great. And I do love the Hawaiian one in the back. As you can see, this street here goes all the way up. And there is no doubt why it's called a ladeira. You can also find kids costume parties, very cute. There's tons of stores on both sides. Most of the stores are obviously some, you know, chains, everything that goes with phones and everything, and that's, you know, in that sense. Most of girly stuff, I would say. And there's tons of wig stuff as well. As you can see, we're literally, as I told you guys, in the heart of São Paulo. That is one of the postcards here of the city that is not really the name of it. I'm just gonna put it here on the screen. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a New York vibes, because that's one of the stores that I wanted to get in, Loja dos Chinelos. If you guys don't know, Havaiana is really of a statement here in Brazil. Let's see if we can find some for us. As you can see, there is a promotion going on, 10 reais, which is really cheap. You know, usually a Havaiana is 60, 50 reais, which is not that expensive, but in this store it's definitely cheaper. Let's see if we can find some. So we ended up not buying the Havaiana for myself, but we definitely got a little present for the smallest one. I know it looks like trash, but they definitely don't give you the fanciest bag. And now it's time to descend the Ladeira Porto Geral as we are going towards the spices shop. We're going to show you how that works. I believe that it's per grams or per kilos. Let's see how much we're going to buy. Another stop for today is definitely a beauty store. This store is all about hair. If you guys don't know, this is a very famous brand here in Brazil. I think this is more of the affordable one. It's called Scala. We definitely got one for curly hair, and I got this offer as well, that it's shampoo and conditioner. If you can see, there is for all hair type, and I do love the fact, look how much representation there is here in Brazil. As you know, Brazil has a mix of all people, and you definitely see it reflected even on shampoo. You can see a girl that definitely looks more of an indigenous kind, then you can see a girl that is definitely black, a girl that is black and has an afro, a girl with wavy hair, a girl with straight hair, and I do love that for Brazil. There is a little bit of a music here in the store, and I hope it really doesn't get banned by YouTube. But you can see here that there's tons and tons of products. If you're someone that loves to take care of your hair, Brazil is definitely, you know, a place to go. Boa tarde, tudo bem? as I was saying, Brazil is definitely a place for you to go, as there are tons and tons of products for you just to hydrate and take care of your curls, of your straight hair. You know, that's beautiful. We're gonna go and take a look here in the store, and I'm definitely going to take some home. Already got a few here. I know it's a little bit loud, but I'm gonna show you a brand here in Brazil that is called Paixão. I really love it. I actually discovered it a few years back, and I do love their lotion and also their oil. Guys, you have to try it. If you love it being hydrated, that's 100% your choice. I'm actually gonna choose this one, but I will have to bring all of them at home. We finally reached the store that we were looking for since this morning. We are here at the Rua General Carneiro, and this is called Beverages no Norte. We're gonna show you everything that is here inside. We're probably not gonna talk as there is a lot of music, but here is the house of spices, of spicy sauces, and definitely carne de sol. Let's see. As soon as you step in, you definitely have all the oils. There's oils here, they're azeite de dendê, they're definitely from Bahia. If you guys haven't seen the videos, you can click the link here in the description and see our adventures there in Bahia, in Trancoso and Porto Seguro. Here you do also have a lot of coconut oil. I think we're gonna buy some because in Ireland it's really expensive. As you can see, the store is huge, and you do also definitely have some fresh dried meat. Here is bacalhau, and definitely on the other side you have carne de sol, which is dried meat. We definitely want to bring some to Ireland. Here we have all the oils, we have some honey, and you definitely have the baiana and pimenta, which is, you know, spicy sauces. You also have some cheeses. These are all from Minas, which is another region of Brazil. We haven't visited yet, but definitely it's in our list. And here you can see all the temperos. The guys actually wait for you, and you can just have it as much as you want. Let's see which one we want to get. Guys, this is the tempero that we were looking for. If you didn't see in the previous video, we actually went into the Mercadão. In the Mercadão you can also find spices, but here it's definitely cheaper. Usually in the Mercadão 100 grams is for 10, 12 or 14 reais. As you can see here, 100 grams is only 4 reais. We're gonna have loads of it. This is typical from Brazil. Tempero pega marido. I already got my marido right there. But you definitely want to come here in Brazil if you want to find a husband. You know? Tempero pega marido. Now guys, we chose our first spicy. That's Ana Maria. They told us that it's a complete spice. It has a little bit of everything. It has calabresa, and it also have some vegetables. They weighed it here for you. We actually got 200 grams for 8 reais. Unfortunately, they don't, you know, put it for you for travel. But you're gonna go ahead and try and bring it to Ireland like this. Yeah, that's definitely better. So 200 grams, it's 8 reais. We're gonna put on the screen how much that one is in euro. Obrigada. Our second spice for the day is definitely tempero para feijão. You know that Brazilians love their beans, so I'm definitely gonna get this one. The entire store smells amazing. We're finally done with our shopping, and our day is coming to an end as well. If you really enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave your like, leave your comment, and share the video with someone who wants to come shopping here in São Paulo. Also, don't forget to check out all the other videos that we've done here in Brazil. Beijo, and we'll see you at the next one.
Conhece? Não, e tu? Também não. Jeito de rica, né não? Por quê? Ah, sei lá, pelo cabelo. Se for, qual o problema? Problema? Já viu rico namorar pobre?